Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
This episode is sponsored by Friskies, who would like to tell your cats hi. Now, if that didn't get your cat's attention, there is one thing that always does the trick. Just pour some Friskies crunchy food in the bowl and you'll hear those paws come running. Works every time. With so many Friskies choices, you can always bring your cats running from their secret napping spots. There's always more to explore. See for yourself at Friskies.com or visit your local store.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we are going to make a powerful shift. If you are ready to change your life, step into an energy that you've never experienced, this is the episode for you. And make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. So before I say what it is that we're going to do, this is probably one of the hardest things to accept. Besides knowing that we are the creators of our experience, this next one is something that we live in constant defense of. Because if we say that this is true, it truly gives us the power in every single thing that we didn't accomplish, every single thing that we didn't receive, every single thing that we didn't experience. This means it was because of us and it didn't happen despite us. So this is it. There is another level of you. There is a version of you that is operating at a higher frequency. There is a version of you that gets more done, that stays more aligned, that gives more energy, that heals itself even higher. This version of you exists. Now, if you haven't been operating as this person, it doesn't mean you've been failing. It doesn't mean you've been struggling. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means the moment hasn't arisen yet. We think of life as the time we're born to the time we pass, from left to right, backwards and forwards. And yes, we do have an experience of time in this dimension. Truly, it's always going up. We are raising our frequency during this experience or lowering it. We are meant to rise. By that fact alone, that means there's a higher level version of you that could be going forward in time. There is no way that any of us, including myself, are operating at our highest potential. And I know that life is hard. I know that there's decisions that you're facing. I know there's things that you're going through. Life has been difficult. I know all of those things are true. And you might be doing your best, but you're doing your best at the current frequency that you are allowing yourself to move through. You can, and I know that there's so many reasons, so many ways that you can prove to me that this isn't true. But if you put that same energy into finding why it is true that you can do this, you will find it. There is a version of you that has more energy throughout the day. There's a version of you that finds more love, more joy, more abundance, whatever it is that you want in every single moment. Now, this isn't to say that you aren't enough. This is to say that there's such an exciting experience waiting for you. This is not a bad message. This is a message of hope. This is a message of purpose. This is a message that if you decide to accept could change your life radically. Imagine if you just said yes. Yes to this. You know what? I accept it. I accept that there's more to me. I accept that I haven't been giving it everything I have. It doesn't mean that you haven't been working hard. It doesn't mean that you haven't been trying hard. What it means is that you haven't been pushing your mind to go into the next perspective. Right? When we raise our frequency, we're really changing our perspective, commitment to a higher level perspective of whatever energy you wish to live in is what it's about. It's not about working harder throughout the day. It's not about getting more work done. It's not about being stronger. It's not about any of those things. Raising your energy, raising your vibration is just lifting your perspective. A high level being sees things and then receive things from a high level perspective. If you want to do it, the work is in how you view everything. That's all it is. Your perception of the world is absolutely everything. If you adopt a mind right now that is extreme abundance, meaning every sentence you say is aligned with powerful money, powerful resources, powerful experience, whatever abundance means to you, when you start saying those things to a ridiculous degree to where there's nobody in your surroundings that would agree or align with anything that you say, that means you're making moves. If you're still talking to the people around you with whatever energy it's about, whether it's health, wealth, or happiness, if they agree and they see what you're saying, then that is not at a higher level. This does not mean that you need to become better than these people. In fact, we're all on the same journey. We're all looking to rise. But if you think that you're thinking big, but then you can tell the people that you see every single day your vision, and they're like, oh, I see it too, you're not thinking big. If you think that you are doing the things to elevate into positive energy, into love, into forgiveness, into separation, to expansion, to detachment, whatever it is, and you can speak to the people that you're around every single day and they agree and like, wow, yeah, that makes sense. I could do that too. That is the sign that you are not raising your perspective. You are staying in a comfortable growth mode. You're staying in this feels good mode. It feels good when people agree with me how I can do something. It feels good to share an idea that everyone can see. And if that's what you want, that's what you can have. But this is one of those moments, one of those messages that you could walk away different from. What does it take? A year of study? Something drastic to happen into your life? Or just a choice? A choice to say that, you know what, I'm going to be different going forward. I'm going to hold for dear life onto high frequency beliefs from now on. Whatever I believe that I want to experience, it is fact. Fact. Step into the energy of your creation. When you came to this world, there was no limits in your belief. When you were a kid and you were using your imagination and you were creating worlds and ideas and visions, there was no limit to that actually being reality. Then someone told you, you can't wear that to school. You can't go there right now. We can't afford that. That's not how you act. You can't sing here. You can't do that here. And then these blocks started. And all of a sudden, that was your reality that, no, you can't do that. You can't move that mountain. You can't build that building. You can't do anything different than I've been doing, because if you do something different, it challenges my beliefs. That's what the people have been doing. It's not because they're bad. It's not because they're evil. It's just they're trying to grow too. We don't need to push against them. We need to rise up so that they can see something can be different. The most powerful thing you could ever be is the highest version of yourself. And the people that were with you, the people that used to see you eye to eye and you've now expanded, they're going to say you've changed. You're different. You don't get it. You got lucky. It's not like that for me, right? They're going to speak as you're speaking currently because they are going to stay in that frequency. But one might start to believe. One might start to see. And that seed is planted. And as you continue to do that, planting seeds and growing, you become the expansion of positive energy. That's why it's never just forward. It's never just to the right. It's never just down the timeline of years. It's always up. Purpose is up. Experience is going from left to right. How do you want to receive it? It's all up to you. There is nothing in this life that you can't experience. If you can view it in your mind, you can be the catalyst of what that means, of what that is. And of course, you can go to the extreme. You can say, well, in my mind, I'm viewing going to another universe. Well, put your energy into it. Make your life about it. How do you know that's not what happens at one point? There is no limitations. Decide that everything is proof that it works when I believe it. That's a powerful person. That's a really powerful person that no matter what happens, they decide that it's proof into the creation of what they believe. That's somebody that's stepping out of this 4D experience and tapping into the higher self and winning, if there's ever such a thing, this earth experience. Graduating, maybe is a better word than this earth experience. This is all happening for you. Listen to it. When I say this sentence again, hear your name. I'll say mine. It's all happening for you, Henry. There's nothing that you can't do, Henry. There's nothing that you can't be, Henry. There's nothing that you can't receive, Henry. There's nothing that can stop you, Henry. Henry, you can rise up and become anything that you desire, Henry. Do that for yourself. Immediately when you start saying that you can be great, that you can do something, the words start chapping in your mind. You can't do this because of this. This can't happen because of this. This person's going to stop this. The economy, the year, the time, my age, my health will all start stepping in. Remember, your core essence flies. Your core essence always rises up. We are the ones that are attaching ourselves to things. Learn to let go, and you will fly to whatever is in your mind. It's completely possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, say the thing you want. No judgment. The thing you want. If you want a Lamborghini, say it. If you want health, say it. If you want togetherness with somebody, say it. Say it in your mind. Really just say the essence of what that is. And then as you hold your breath, imagine yourself just releasing everything around you and floating so peacefully and purposefully to that thing that you said. And as you exhale, allow anything that doesn't resonate with you to leave you. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. If you're still here right now, I'm riding with you. If you're still here right now, you're committed. If you're still here right now, do not show up tomorrow to the next message the same. Align with this. Become this. Allow it to flow through you. Allow it to bring a purpose that's so strong that you can't help but always be about it. Right? When they say, there goes James, he's about it. There goes Tanya, she's about it. There goes Henry, he's about it. There goes Hannah, she's about it. When you start doing that and you start living that energy to the point that people, all they can say about you is what you represent every single day, you become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to go deeper into these episodes, you want to go deeper into this understanding, this mindset, you want to build a practice around it every single day. Every single time a new episode comes out, I send out an email with exercises that help you align into this energy. It just takes a few minutes to read, a few minutes to put into action, and then you can dial yourself in, tune yourself into the station, the frequency, the energy that you wish to receive and perceive all day. If you want that, whether you're watching this on YouTube, on any of the podcast platforms, on the episode description, just open that up, scroll down, subscribe to the email list, click that, submit your email, and you will get one along with everyone else every single morning. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below as well. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.